People who have been in an accident often believe that, you know what, it doesn't matter if I post on social media. It's just my social media and I'm not posting about the car accident. And that's a reasonable belief to have because, you know what, who cares what you're posting, right? Most people think, who cares? The reality is what I've seen play out in many of my cases is the insurance companies will scour through your social media and they will look for anything that can undermine your case. Any photos of you having a good time, any photos of you doing anything physical, any videos of you doing anything, they will use that against you to try to minimize the value of your case. And I always like to tell clients a little horror story about what happened in a case that I had that we had to file a lawsuit, and it was a car crash case. They took our client's deposition, which is where they ask the client questions under oath. And they asked my client, who's a young girl, early 20s, can you dance? They were asking her what she can and can't do anymore. She's like, I can't dance anymore. I always caution my clients, don't say you can't do something if you actually can. If you can do it, but it causes pain, don't say you can't do it. Just say, I can do it, but it causes pain. I always make sure to tell my clients, don't say a definitive, I can't, unless if you actually can. So having that backdrop, they ask her, is there anything you can't do anymore? And she said, I can't dance anymore. Fast forward like 2 months, 2 or 3 months in the litigation, I get an email with an attachment from the defense attorney, and there is a video that they got off social media that my client posted of she's out with her friends and she's out there dancing and twerking and everything else. Needless to say, we had to make that case go away and resolve it as quick as possible. So that's a little horror story I tell to just make a point that whatever you post on social media can and will be used against you. Just be cautious on what you're posting. I would suggest you talk to your attorneys about those things. If you have questions, give me a call. I'm always happy to sit down and talk to you about your case. Look forward to helping you. Thank you.